Hey y'all, welcome back to Four Seasons Travel. Stop 5, Canyonlands National Park, was hands down the most unique stop of our Utah adventure. This place completely blew our minds. The deep canyons were incredible, but what amazed us most was how every single view seemed to tell its own story in a completely different way. And yes, it has its own stunning arches too, just like Mesa Arch, where you can actually peek through to see how far down it really is. We only had one day here, but we're definitely coming back because this wonder is something we need to learn so much more about to fully grasp its beauty. Oh, and it's also where we bought the all-time favorite hoodie. Don't even get me started.
So Canyonlands was the 5th stop on our journey through Utah, and it was kind of a surprise.
Very surprising.
And it was 30 minutes from Moab, so we only ended up going to Island in the Sky. So there's 4 sections of it, of Canyonlands, and we just went to Islands in the Sky because it was the closest.
Yeah, it was the morning that we checked out of Sun Outdoors, the little cottage that we stayed in right there in Moab, and we kind of needed to pick up the pace a little bit because we were kind of off of our itinerary. I think I had planned for us to spend time in Canyonlands the afternoon before, but we just stayed in Arches a little bit too long, and I bet you can understand why. It was my favorite after all. Yeah. But anyway, we moved on to try to see as much of Canyonlands as we could that next morning. So it was try to see all the high points, and then we were trying to make it down to Monument Valley, which was about 3.5, 4 hours long of a drive.
Yeah,
so,
which was a great drive. In this video, you see footage from Grand Viewpoint, Mesa Arch, and Schaefer Trail, which is where we got just some amazing pictures.
Yeah.
And Jennifer mentioned earlier about the sweatshirt that was such a big deal. Well, this is one of them. I actually got 2, but this is one of them because I'm kind of a sweatshirt guy. Not a big hoodie guy, but this has got a hoodie in it. So Canyonlands was almost like a miniature version of the Grand Canyon.
Kinda.
Right there
it's
in
surprising.
Utah.
Yeah.
So we got some amazing looks at all the different areas, and it's one of those parks where you don't hear a lot about it. I do think it's the least visited one.
I think it's very underrated.
Yeah, some of the parts are really hard to get to, and so I think that's why people don't go and see it a lot.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I just talked to somebody who vacationed out in Utah, and they went to Moab, but they didn't go to Canyonlands, but they did go to Arches.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they didn't go to Canyonlands. I'll have to ask them, but just kind of ran out of time.
It's
when they were
huge
in
too. It's
Moab.
like what, over 300,000?
Yeah, it's a really large park, and it's worth going, and we want to go back because there were so many of the other districts that we didn't get to see. But again, you're just trying to use your time as best you can while you're there.
I mean,
So if you get a chance and you go to Utah, go to Moab, it's right there.
Carve out time for Canyonlands.
No pun intended.
Well, true. Ha ha. But because we missed a lot of it, and that's why I say in the introduction that we definitely want to go back because there's so many questions we have about this place. This landscape is so diverse, and you're just turning your head every which way trying to figure out what you're looking at because it's different. It seems like out of every window.
Yeah. So if you go to Canyonlands, comment below. Tell us what your favorite district was while you were there. We would love to hear about it.
Yeah.
Because we're making plans to go back.
For sure.